Hello, and welcome to 60 Second Retro Gamer. Today we are going back to the heady days of the Super Nintendo with a sports...
Can I swap places?
Why?
Because Ant likes Ring.
Ant likes Ring.
It's working. I'm freaking
You're
him out
scaring, yeah.
gradually but surely.
No, you're
scaring
staying
him.
there because I don't want to sit next to him. I've sat next to him for like the last 12 podcasts.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
It's your turn now.
you're still sat next to him. Which, in
But
fairness, can't
On
really get around that.
the other side.
Yeah. We can jazz it up. I can sit on that end next time.
Yeah.
Either way, I can sit in the middle next time.
Well, whichever. I don't
And
mind.
then, and then you won't have to sit next to him.
Oh, lit. I mean,
Yeah.
unknown person in the corner playing Sonic.
Someone's playing Sonic behind us.
And not doing it
for us.
very well.
Yeah. Just don't pay attention to that. We're here to
No.
talk about cricket.
Yes, sorry.
Specifically, Super International Cricket on the SNES. Or Super Nintendo, or Super NES.
Or Super Famicom.
Or Super Famicom, because...
We've had this
We have had this discussion
done
before.
this
Yeah.
one before.
It's about as basic as cricket games get. You've got a choice of, I believe, 8 teams, and that's it. 8 international teams, no less. And we're going to be distracted by Sonic all the way
Yeah,
through.
I'm
Don't
sorry.
pay attention to the
I'm
Sonic
still
games, Anna.
listening, I'm just watching.
And you've got a choice of 8 international teams. I don't think they're real players either, but they come with some mock real photos of the players in question.
I wouldn't say they were photos, just
No, drawings,
sprites.
sprites. Yeah. And the really, I mean, it's just a bog standard cricket game. Really, I mean, there's nothing too advanced about it. The important and best things about the game are the fact that you can call "How's that?" at any point after the ball's been bowled, which you can just keep doing over and over and over again,
And it
even
doesn't-
if
the umpire has given his decision as not out,
yeah,
or if the ball's gone for 4,
yeah, or 6 even.
or even a 6.
And yeah, it's funny from that respect. It's the one thing that makes it playable, really, because I mean the actual controls themselves for playing cricket are a bit
Very. I didn't get what I had to do. I was
No.
trying to aim.
You were a master at this back in 2005.
Yeah, I was.
The last time you played it, 6
Yeah.
years later you play it again, and all that knowledge is gone.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I think you don't aim when you hit the ball.
Yeah,
That's my mistake I was making.
you're aiming.
I was trying to aim, I was moving left and right, or pressing left, and then swinging the bat,
Yeah.
where I think it was just more of a case of timing the swing
Yeah.
than actually aiming where you
yeah.
were going to be hitting the ball.
One thing that is brilliant about it as well, apart from going, "How's that?" not out, is the umpire and all of his various comments that he makes and the little
Yeah.
pictures that show up on the screen,
Yeah.
which you'll see in the review. There's quite a lot of them. But it's like leg by, over, not out. And when you're out for a duck walks along the bottom of the screen as well, which is quite funny.
Yeah.
And quacks. And it's. I mean, cricket games, you have to be in a particular mood to play them in the first place. I've no idea why I got this back in the day. I think it was because.
It was just there.
Well, I used to stop at my nan and granddad's quite a bit when I was younger, and when I had my Super Nintendo. And one of the things that I used to do, I used to go to bed at about 11 o'clock.
Oh,
My word. I was in bed by 9.
Yeah, and I used to be in bed at 11 o'clock and watch the highlights of the cricket.
Dirty stuff.
fair enough.
Yeah. And I think that's why I got the game. It's because, cricket game, watch the cricket highlights, and then I was allowed to stop up. I was a dirty stop up.
Yeah.
So, back in the day in 1993.
Oh. When we
Um,
were but wee youngsters
yeah.
at the age of 9.
I was even younger. I was but a wee toddler.
We were twice your age.
Yes.
yeah. You
Still
don't
are.
even, you youngsters don't even know you're born, which
I'm
is
not
a bit of a
twice-
strange thing
How
to
am I
say.
twice your age?
You said it.
Yeah. It's about a
Surely the
4-year
age gap hasn't changed.
No.
I haven't just caught up.
I'm
over the
very
years.
It's one of those weird puzzle things that you get in Professor Layton.
Yeah.
When I was half your age, I was double your age when you were 3 times younger than me. How old am I?
Shut up.
What?
That's not a puzzle. It's just.
It's just
But
you.
if you can work that out, then
Please get in touch.
please send us an answer because
Yeah.
it,
I would like to know.
baffles.
it's not just I have literally just made that up. That is not a puzzle in Professor Layton.
But it's the sort of puzzle you
It's
get in
the
Professor
sort
Layton.
of brain melting.
Where you stare at it for 10 minutes and then you finally
It just clicks in.
get it. And yeah. So one other thing I really like about the game is the fact you can set where your fielders go,
Yeah.
and you can. It's basically a omnipotent-sized god hand that picks them up, and their arms and legs flail about when you pick them up, and then you reposition them wherever you want. I mean, I think I actually spent more time laughing at that than actually playing games of cricket, quite frankly. So it was ice cream van.
Ugh.
It's that time of year.
Dirty, disgusting sounding out-of-tune
Yeah.
jingles.
And yeah, it's a cricket game, to be honest. There's not really much you can customise about it. You can choose which type of bowler you have, whether or not they're a fast bowler, a spin bowler, a slow bowler, a medium spin, or whatever, which doesn't affect the story really that much.
No.
Story? What am I on about? It doesn't really affect
The game.
Story.
It's a game of cricket, It doesn't really affect it too much, but as in real life, the spin bowlers will occasionally catch out the batters,
Yeah.
but they will give away a higher percentage of runs. For our American friends that may be listening, cricket is an old, quaint English sport where not much happens,
Yeah.
For 5 days. It's essentially baseball.
but without any fun,
Yeah.
without any action.
Well, baseball doesn't really have much going on in it.
No, this is true. There's lots of spitting,
Yeah.
tobacco,
And lots of touching of the hat.
touching of hats and secret signals. You can't get that in cricket, can you?
No.
What? Oh, what? Spiffing? Oh.
I'm going to
Oh.
put my hand in my pocket. That means you're going to bowl him out.
Put my hand in
Or
my
just
pocket
means that
and
he's
rub
having a quick-
vigorously.
a
That
quick
means I'm going to
fiddle.
dirty the ball.
What was
It
you
could
saying?
be a euphemism.
Could be,
a
but
crafty
it's not.
wank while he's on the pitch.
Yeah, you've actually said it now.
Yeah.
I was hinting at it.
Yeah. No,
And
if
you
you're going to
just-
hint at it, I will just elaborate it because there are some people who won't know what you mean.
There's some people that will just
I'm-
go, oh, okay, fair enough. And
I'm-
then you go and tarnish
I'm
it.
there for the simple-minded.
I think the explicit
Simple-minded person for the other simple-minded
the
listeners.
explicit rating, I think, is probably justified in this instance. There's again the gameplay options. There isn't many available. There's quick play, test match, or World Cup. I always used to enjoy the World Cup option a bit more because you used to get to wear different coloured clothes instead of
Yes,
just cricket
It's
whites.
the one day
cricket,
One day cricket with their
Yeah. where they wear like
orange.
pink and blue and shades of grey. Yeah,
Does the game literally last for a day?
No.
No,
Oh,
no,
that's
no,
rubbish.
It's limited overs.
Yeah,
Oh.
It's normally
when you
50
set it up,
overs.
you set the number of overs that you want to play as well.
That means nothing to me.
Overs, 6 balls by one bowler, and then the next over is by another bowler, another 6 balls, and so on. Until the
Baffle
set
me
number of
with
overs.
science.
Yeah,
Confuse me with maths.
That one.
easily done.
Yes, quite
Um,
frankly.
Yeah. So you set the number of overs. You get to choose heads or tails when you start a match, which is
And you'll inevitably lose the toss.
yeah. If you're against the computer, especially, you'll lose. And yeah, well, it's cricket. What more can you say? It's funny. Again, this is one of those games that ideally you need to play against another human player, just for the fact that someone will constantly go Hazard, not out, and keep calling Hazard, and then just run over to the wickets and knock them over, and then call Hazard again, even though the umpire has said no, they're in. And you also get some stuff that we did when me and you played it, where we just did a random run and we got run out just because you pressed the wrong button. Because you like you were saying earlier, we were aiming for where to hit the ball,
Yeah.
and if you press down,
Oh
that starts,
god, yeah. You
that
just,
starts
they
you
just
running.
carry on running. Yeah.
You got to press up again to stop it, which doesn't really work. So the controls are awkward to say the least.
Yeah.
But all things considered, play it against a friend, and especially if your name's Tilt, because he will constantly press the how's that button over and over and over again. And I use over in the sense of doing it constantly, and every single ball on every single over. I'm getting confused with all the terminology now. My brain is turning to jelly.
Throwing yourself off.
Yeah, if you like cricket, give it a go. Play it against a mate and go, yeah, it's all right. And then don't spend more than a couple of quid on it because that'd just be ludicrous. And I can't remember how much I spent on it back in the day, but it's another one of those games that fits into the whole super insert sport title here,
Yeah.
which was quite common on the Super Nintendo. As you've seen from a couple of the reviews we've done before. We need to do Super Tennis at some point because that is genius. But, that'll be for...
Oh, sorry.
Do you just hit the mic?
Unintentionally, I was moving my foot because I've got a little bit of pins and needles going on.
Well, admittedly, the mic stand is almost in your way, so
Yeah.
I'll let you off.
I'm not quite Anthony levels of having it
Straddle.
straddle my cock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, moving on.
Moving on, yeah. So, if you have any questions or you'd like to get in touch with us, send us an email to info@randomstoke.com. We have videos, podcasts, and possibly some other bits and bobs also
Cakes,
available.
Tea, if you're lucky.
Yeah, randomstoke.com for all of that. And yeah, we will be back next time with yet another exciting episode of 60-Second Gamer. So, thank you for joining us. And we will see you next time. Goodbye for now.